I'll tell a story at this point. Anyone ever see the movie Overboard with Goldie Hawn? Okay. Rodney McDowall, all right, famous actor. Do you remember what role he had in this? He was the butler. He was the butler. He was in very, very small parts to this movie, not a primary character. Why would an actor of that stature take that job, take that role? I think I know why. Any idea? Okay. He needed the money. Could be. I don't know for sure. He wanted to be close to Goldie Hawn. Maybe Kurt Russell. You never know. Whatever. Nothing wrong with anything. Well, there's a scene. I'll tell you what the movie's about. Goldie Hawn is this caricature of a very, very wealthy woman who's, has no perspective, who's got, who's on this boat, and she's, and she has Kurt Russell, who's got 3 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids, and he's a carpenter, and he builds this really neat shoe closet for her, and she doesn't like it. And he says, well, you got to pay me anyway. I put in a lot of effort for it. She throws his toolbox overboard. And, and he jumps in after it, and she takes off on a yacht. She falls overboard in the middle of the night, gets picked up, has amnesia, gets picked up in the same town as he is, sees her on the TV, goes in and claims her as his wife in order to get her to work off the money that she's cost him in the job as well as the toolbox. So that's kind of the theme of the story. Well, she ends up remembering that she's, not his wife and such like that. She goes back to the boat, and she's had the perspective of being an extreme, a modest, a very, very modest home, if not poverty home. And she comes back to the boat, and her mother's there, and first thing she does is she pops a beer and starts chugging it. Not exactly what her mom's used to. So they cut to a scene that she's in the galley with the workers, and they're doing shots of tequila. All right, and they all leave except for her confidant, this butler, and she says, was I that awful? And he goes, Charles, I've lost my earrings somewhere between 41st and 43rd Street. Please find them. And she goes, oh. And she's so embarrassed by her actions before. And she says, she looks at him straight in the eye and says, I'm so sorry. And he says, and this is why he took this role, in my opinion. He says, Madam, she said, what am I going to do? He says, Madam, we all have blinders on. You have had the unique opportunity to have yours removed for a short period of time. What you do with that information is entirely up to you. I mean, it sends chills up my spine whenever I say that phrase, because it's so powerful that that's why he took the role. The key perspective of success, one of the key perspectives, is to step outside your role and try to see things from different perspectives.